My daylight. I'm just gonna set this up. Whoops. I also want to stress the fact that there was a false report today. There's a false report today that claimed that it claimed that the new killer was out already, and I was like, "There's no way he's out already." And the reason why they said that was because originally the killer was supposed to come out today, the new one, but they remember they did the quality of life update. They haven't done it yet, but they were working on it, so they pushed it back a couple days, almost a week. So, so this website claimed that he was out already, and I was like, "There's no way," because they already posted like April 2nd, so there's no way. So I checked it out anyways. Obviously, he's not out, which I already knew. There we go. Let's see. All right. Let me just get in here real quick. get here? Let's see. Perfect. Dum 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 dum. let's go. Oh, I'm stuck. This infinite loop shit needs to stop. Forget this bitch. Go after this. She's just trying to distract me from getting the fucking generators. Oh, whatever, bitch. Like, I like how you slam the pallet down when you're not even fucking there yet. Guarantee you she's lurking. Oh, there's the rage quit. This right here drives me nuts. The fact that she can just keep doing this. Oh, I hate this weapon. Dude, no fucking way you're stunning me off that shit. Oh, you know what? Oh. Bitch. I slammed that down at the right time. When he put that pallet down, I should have instantly broke it. You know what's really funny about this is the fact that I'm not touching anything and she's like basically fucking leaving me in the dust. I like how you jumped over the fucking thing when I was already hitting you. Like I already hit the bitch before she even got near the jump. I need to fix that little glitch. Another one rage quit. Come on, bitch. See, you're asking to die, you fucking cunt. You're fucking asking to die. Because you think you're fucking amazing. Oh, I'll slay the Peladon in him because I'm so good. Not that fucking good, loser. This time, bitch. You're running out of places to go, I'll tell you that much. Dummy. Now, we need to put an end to this bitch once and for all. Let's go, Sweaty. Come on, you little fucking bitch. Right here. Come on. You're telling me I just got juked by a fucking bot? By a bot. Wow. See, this is the way I see it. If a survivor quits, the fucking survivor bot should be dead. That way we don't have to deal with bullshit. So I guarantee you the fucking bot was doing all the work. Guaranteed. Which one did I kill? I guarantee you that fucking bot did most of the work. And I know this because it happens every time. It happens every time. Every time people quit, those bots, they don't actively come and seek you out, but they'll do objectives. They'll prioritize objectives. The only thing I don't like about bots, and I find that they They when you're okay, so when you're doing a generator, this is why I think the bots are they need to be adjusted, because I think they're kind of cheating away. So I played Survivor, and what I've noticed is when you have a Survivor bot that's doing the generator with you, before the so when the killer gets close to you, you'll get a heartbeat, right? You'll know he's coming. And it's funny because when you're right beside a bot who's doing the generator with you, when the killer gets close but not close enough for the heartbeat to go off, the bot will stop doing the generator and then leave before his terror radius even comes into your area. So like that's what drives me nuts, is like they know the killer's coming way before they should know he's coming. And if you're that's why the survivors like to play with bots, because they'll get alerted to the killer's presence before the killer actually gets within range, because the bot will stop doing the generator and leave. Which is bullshit, by the way. That bot shouldn't stop repairing that generator until the terror radius is like just like when we know the killer's coming, right? I don't play Survivor very much, but I do. This is something I've seen happen when I did. We both be repairing the generator, and all of a sudden the bot would just like stop repairing it, stand there, and then leave. And then shortly after, the terror radius would come into effect, like it would come near, and then yeah, and the bot's long gone. But of course, the bot's already gone. It's like yeah, that's some bullshit. The bot knows before the fucking killer even gets close enough. Got into candy? Yeah. Want some candy? I don't think he's got any candy in his white van. It's the hillbilly time. Billy's coming out to play. He brought his chainsaw and his hammer. Oh man, we were playing hockey this morning with this guy. I don't know who it was. He was somebody else's friend. Anyways, we're making a joke, right? Because we're like, most of us in the room are Canadian, so we're making a joke about how dumb things are. People are putting things in place that are just stupid, and they're attacking their own ally for no reason. Well, I'm telling you, we quickly found out who the supporter of Trump was in our room. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. He's like, we have 2.3 million soldiers. If we invaded you, you'd be screwed, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, let's not go there. Because it would never happen, first of all. Because it would be the dumbest move ever made. I said, do you think the world would idly sit by and allow that to happen? Hell no. Not a fucking prayer. So that's why I'm not worried about it. Just like I'm not worried about the 51st state, because that's never happening. It's a pipe dream, that's all it ever will be. We are way too smart for that. Alright, toolbox, flashlight, medkit. Anybody hiding their names? No. Oh, I have a surprise on this character too, by the way. They're about to find out what that surprise is when they drop a pallet. They are going to learn what that surprise is when they drop a pallet. Billy, 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 can't you see? Watch, they're gonna force like a map that sucks. Yep, of course they fucking did that one. Little sweaty bastards. I knew I should have used the hand. I fucking knew it. This is what happens when I don't use the hand. This is not a bad... It's not the greatest map, but it's not a bad map, actually. I can deal with this one. It's a little close quarters, but it's doable. It's better than the Resident Evil map, which I was hoping it wasn't going to be. I don't like the map to begin with, but it's doable. We gotta get upstairs, I think. I just watched somebody go this way. Okay, so we got boons going on. I don't know what you're teabagging at, you fucking cunt, but you're gonna learn a lesson. Oh, come on, let's go, bitch. Let's go, you picked the wrong motherfucker to start this with. Oh yeah, you're stupid, you're right the same way. You picked the wrong motherfucker to do that to. You want a teabag? That's my version of teabagging, by the way. Let's see where they are. Oh, really? You finished that one before I could get it? Oh, yeah, okay. Guarantee he's fucking hiding behind here somewhere. Close by, anyways. Upstairs. Yeah, these guys are fucking sweaty. I'm not worried about it. They forced a map they're good at. That's why they did this map, because they're nerds. It's okay. I don't care. They think if they heal themselves... Oh, you know what? Hold on. It's on the other side of this. No more boom, bitch. Well, I mean, they can light it back up. But... they're downstairs after this generator. Oh, you think you're fucking cool. You think you're bullying me because you're doing that. Oh, still gonna fucking hit the generator. Come on. Little nerd fucking lit the boon again. Go upstairs. Oh no, you're not healing. Wait, you know what? I think I know what I'm going to start bringing with me for this character. I'm going to use Insidious with this character. Look at these nerds. Look at these fucking nerds. And where's that fucking... Stay here. Stay here. Okay, so how close are we to the exit gate now? It's right there. Okay, I see what they're doing. See, the thing that people don't understand about low pro chains is, low pro chains are good because you can go through the oh, I see somebody right here. You can go through the pallet. Here, they're gonna come down. Can't hear this fucking clock tower. Where'd that clock goblin go? Get over to this hook quick. Guys are so dumb. Like, just leave. This is gonna turn into a 4K, I'm telling you right now. If they don't fucking smart enough, it's gonna turn into a 4K. Oh yeah? Where's she? Oh, you fucking dick licking slut cocksucker. You better run, you fucking cunt. Next time, don't sweat too much on the fucking map, faggot. Sweaty ass bitch cocksuckers. Why don't you plan a map I like? Here, we'll put it on Coldwind Farm and see if you survive that one. I doubt it. Sweaty fuck. Look at this fucking sweaty bitch. What's she using? Boon, Circle of Healing. Boom, boom. Well, if I didn't know when I was going against a bunch of sweaty nerds, I would have put my thing on. It looks like we're gonna have to bring out the night because we got a lot of sweaty cunts on today. We're gonna have to put that shit to bed. Enough's enough with this shit, these nerds. Want to try that same map with this guy? Because I guarantee you're not getting off fucking hooks. Nobody is. Little nerds. Oh, and I'm going to make sure that that's on too so they can't force maps. Good, I've got 45 of them, so I don't see that as a problem. That's good. Sweaty nerds. So I don't understand how they really need to fix that because it drives me nuts. So when somebody's getting somebody off the hook and you're actually hitting the person that's getting the person off the hook and it doesn't acknowledge it, that drives me nuts. It just like totally ignores the fact that you just swatted the person that was trying to take them off the hook. I would say 9 times out of 10 of why I lose sometimes is because of that very reason. Because it just doesn't acknowledge the fact that I just hit the person that was trying to get them. See, if it would have acknowledged the hit, then I would have taken her down again. But that's okay because now we have the knight and we're using the banner, and yeah. If they stick around, they'll find out the hard way. Should take that off. So we're gonna run Shattered Hope in case and just in case they're running boons, because what Shattered Hope does is basically destroys them. Actually, hold on a second. No, I got something better. While in a chase, your terror radius is increased by 8 meters. Otherwise, your terror radius is decreased by 8 meters. Monitor and abuse. That's hilarious, actually. This one's actually kind of funny because this is like a two-way streak if I was to use this, because I already have something that can block them from leaving. This would just amplify it. All right. So I'm going to use this one, because this is the one that I like. When you perform the damage action on a generator, your terror radius transfers to the generator for 30 seconds, and its radius is set to 32 meters. You gain undetectable, obviously, for that duration. That one is actually kind of funny. Well, because the survivors are hesitant to go near the generator, right? Because it appears that I'm there when I'm not. So basically, when they get within 32 meters of the generator they were playing around with, I'm going to go undetectable for 30 seconds. But that generator is going to take my radius over, so they're going to be like, I can't go near that generator because the killer is nearby. Like, he's really close. So they're going to be too scared to go near the generator. Because it acts like me, basically, but it's not me. Meanwhile, I'm out there, you know, quiet as can be, sneaking up on someone. All I've seen on today is sweaties. That's all I've played against so far. But they're not like the super sweaty ones, you know, like the ones that get like, they'll be like running boil over and, you know, all that stuff. Not those kind, but there was one group that I just went against that was using boons. Yeah, something tells me I'm cool with it. I have a feeling this might be another sweaty group, so we'll see. They might try to force a map. I kind of hope they try. I kind of hope they try to force a map, so I can laugh in their face. Nope. Boom. the question here is where are we going? And which map is it going to be? Oh, I fucking hate this map. This is a fucking map I can't stand. So my guess here would be to go right over here. There's a lot of scratch marks. Really? You want to be in my face? Is that what it is? You want to fucking play that game, do you? Okay. Oh my god, you guys are so dumb. He's coming, don't worry. I know, you're sweaty, I know. Yeah, that nerd's over here now. These guys are dumb. go to the basement. That's where you're gonna die. Oh, you fucking cum-drinking cocksucker. You're gonna bleed out right here then, cum. I don't have a problem letting you bleed out if you want to be a little cunt. Have fun dying, because then they'll leave you just like that. Thinks he's safe because he's sitting there. I don't want to pick you up, buddy. I don't care if you're... I could pick you up, actually. But I don't need to because... she's over here. Oh, there. I don't think so. Oh, that Prestige 100, Prestige 55. Look at that. Trying to come in here and sweat it out with me. Get the fuck out. You little sweaty. Didn't work, sweaty. Look at this. Look at this. Look what they brought. Damn, they tried to sweat it out on me and got killed. That's all I have to say on that one. Not today. That's actually pretty funny. That actually makes me laugh. That's funny. All right. Yeah, they tried to sweat it out with me. They even had. Okay, so here's the problem that I have. Okay, so I get the one character, right? I get her in the basement. I hook her. And I know there's another survivor that's upstairs waiting for me, so I summon a guard up the stairs, out through the window, out the door, around the thing, and then I start to proceed to go up the stairs, and I realize the survivor ran by me, and she's trying to get the person off the hook, so of course she trades places with her because I knock her down, because my guard gets her, smashes her, and I smash her at the same time. So she goes down, so they trade places. Well, if she doesn't do it again, right? I do the same tactic. I put her on the hook. I put this one on the hook. I summon a guard around this shack, right? So I can go up the stairs. Same thing, only this time I catch her because she doesn't quite get by me. And I smash her down. Or she gets to the survivor, takes her off the hook only to get dropped again. I put her back on the hook and I'm like, are these guys dumb? Like, you're not gonna win this fucking battle. You're going against the knight. Why do people think that they can bully the knight? That is probably the most idiotic thing I've ever seen. Like, maybe if you were going against Michael Myers, you could probably try to bully him. But this isn't Michael Myers. This guy owns Michael Myers. Okay, this is the fucking knight. He is like the one killer in this game that you don't want to be a dumbass against. Otherwise, you will be dead. But these survivors don't learn. They keep trying to bully me. And I'm like, you're not going to bully me. If anything, you're going to be dead. And then they send me messages after the game that goes something like this. You tunneled me. You camped me. You bullied me. Well, you know what? You tried to bully me and you died. That is a fact. Good games get better. Maybe stop trying to, maybe know when to bully a killer. Like, maybe know which killer you're going against before you decide to have this bright light bulb go off and go, hey, let's bully this killer. It's the knight. He's not that good, right? Because there's a lot of streamers out there that they rank these killers in a certain order, and the knight, in some of these guys' eyes, the knight is at the bottom, but he's actually at the top. right? If you know how to use this character, he's one of the best killers in the game. And he's one of the strongest. So I don't get the reasoning behind these sweaty teams that try to bully this. Anybody that's ever tried to bully me with the knight has died. Even the most sweatiest players that I've went against, it took me a while to get them, but I got them. In the end, I killed them all. And I say the same thing every time I see it. Why? I got a big question mark in my head going, why are they stupid? Wait a minute, I already know the answer. But what makes me laugh the most is they send me messages if they're on the same system as me. They'll send me messages and be like crying about it. Like it's my fault you decided to come try to bully me. And what does that expression go again? Fuck around and find out. Well, that's exactly what happened there. So, my message to survivors that could be watching, watch how I play and learn from it, because it doesn't matter if you it doesn't matter if you know what I'm going to do next. I'm still going to kill you. But the point is, you're going to learn, what you're going to learn is you don't bully this character. This is one of the ones you don't want to. If anything, you want to get your shit done and stay away from the knight and leave when you can. That is my message to the survivors that think that, because they listen to these big streamers that say, oh, the knight is not that great. You know, if you use this guy, he's better, and blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. I've proven that time and time again. Don't listen to that shit. If you go against a good knight player, you're getting killed. Oh, 3 toolboxes? Yeah. Not gonna fucking happen. As a matter of fact, hold on a second. I gotta put that back on. I think it's time I put it back on. Where is it? Where did you go? Oh, you want to see something really funny? I don't do this very often with this character, but sometimes it's kind of fun sometimes to do it. So I'm going to put Insidious on my knight, and I'm going to stand still and summon guards, because they're not going to hear me, they're not going to know where I am, because unless they can directly see me, they're not going to know where I am. And I'm just going to summon guards and watch them get chased. I'm going to screw with them, basically. Oh, wait. Oh, nope. Hold on. I just had an idea. Since we're going to do that. I want to fuck with them even more. I'm going to put this back on. This one is hilarious, okay? So how unforeseen works pretty cool. So when I come across a generator that's, you know, getting repaired and they run away, when I hit the generator with this perk, my terror radius and all my shit, like my bloodstain, my terror, everything, gets transferred to this generator, and then it gets a 32-meter radius, and then I'm undetectable for 30 seconds. The thing that's funny about this whole situation is when I walk away from this area, for 30 seconds, they're going to think I'm still there, right? Because the generator is going to have my terror radius on it. So they're going to be like, oh my god, the killer's near the generator. We can't go near it. It's funny to watch from a distance, right? While I summon guards to chase them, they're trying to figure out where I am, and they're looking around and like, where is he? And then another terror radius appears behind them after the 30 seconds, and they're confused. And they're going, what the f is going on? Right? So it transfers back to me after 30 seconds, so that's what messes them up big time, because now they're like, what the? Now he's over here. And then, now, before you know it, I'm in their face, slicing them down on the ground. But it is funny to watch, because they're hesitant when they go near the generator. They're like, where is he? And you're just like staring at them from a distance going, here comes the guard. All the matches I've played today so far, though, have been, yeah, I've been going against a couple sweaty groups. Actually, 3 sweaty groups in a row. Well, I guess while I'm waiting, I might as well press the, what do you call it? I might as well turn this back on. Dryer back on. Supposed to be getting an ice storm tonight? Yeah, we'll see. I don't doubt we will. I doubt. I'm getting whatever I can now. 3 med kits and a toolbox. Okay. You know what I feel like doing, actually? I almost feel like bringing Franklin's out, to be honest. Well, the last time that we had a really bad ice storm was in 1998. We were out of power for 3 weeks. And that was pretty scary, actually. I wouldn't leave the house. I refused to. The army came around checking on people, and they're like, you know, it's pretty cold inside. You should probably think about, you know, finding another place where it's warm. And I was like, I'm not leaving. So they gave me a sleeping bag that was good for -40, and they gave me supplies. And then I finally found a place where it was. I had a friend. I forgot about this friend. And I found my one friend that I hadn't talked to in a while, and I mean, it wasn't like bad terms or anything. Found him. He had a place. I remembered he had a generator. So I just chilled at his house for like a week. Showers were great because we had a generator, so we had water and hot water. But no, it was brutal. 3 weeks. And it was just like a movie. I woke up, it was like maybe 6:30 in the morning. It was really cold. I woke up and I was like, why is it so quiet in here, right? Because my family was gone. I didn't know this yet until I got up and looked around the house and nobody was home. And I was like, there's no note, nothing. They just bailed. So I opened the door and it looks like a fucking bomb hit our street. Literally a bomb. There was hydro poles everywhere. There was trees. It just looked like a bomb hit the fucking place. And I'm like, this is straight out of a movie. It's dead quiet, too. All I can hear is birds, right? Because there's no traffic. There's no people making noises. It's just quiet. And I'm just like, okay. What did I miss? Apparently, I slept through the ice storm. Yeah. It wasn't fun. It was like 3 weeks before we got power back. Hold on. Oh yeah, somebody's in there. Ready? I'm going to do it again. Undetectable as of now. You gotta be stupid. This is gonna be funny because I think she's running right towards me. Yeah, you better use sprinter. They need to make his things smarter. They honestly do. They need to make them faster and smarter. Nope. There's 1, 2, there's 3 gens up. Oh, what the fuck? What kind of cheating shit was that? Did you see that? Oh, somebody's coming up this way. Yeah, you better fucking leave, bitch. You know your fucking place. I don't know why I let her leave. I should have just taken her down, to be honest. I couldn't have got her anyways. My guard wasn't in range. Oh, you fucking faggots! That's exactly what I said. What the fuck? My guard, first of all, my guard was targeting the wrong person for some reason. Did you see that? Because it should have targeted, it was after him. It was chasing him, not her. Why the fuck did it target her? Because he was over on the left, they were on the right. So there's no reason why my guard should be targeting them and not him. He was the one that was being chased. That's why he couldn't leave. Right? That's why he couldn't leave right away. Because it was targeting him. That's how it works, right? It doesn't work on everybody. It's just a single person that it works on, right? Oh, I don't give a fuck. I know they call it camping, but it's not. You know why it's not? Because the fucking mechanism turns off the minute you do the fifth generator and the generator gets completed. That anti-camping mechanism, it fucking turns off the minute that's done. Basically, the game's telling you they're hooked. If you want to fucking secure your kill, by all means, go ahead. Survivors hate it, but you know what? What do they do that we fucking can't stand? I mean, I don't even know where to start. I mean, they don't have a fucking leg to stand on when they even bitch about that. Now, if I was doing it during gameplay when the generators were still up, then, I mean, that's different, right? I mean, again, I could do that, though, but I don't. But if I hook somebody at the end, you bet your fucking ass, and any killer is going to agree with me, we're not leaving that hook. We want that kill. If we didn't get any kills, we're getting one. Now, in that instance, which was bullshit, my guard for some reason, well, I mean, they teabag, right? They teabag, they're fucking toxic, but, I mean, it's okay for them to do that shit. Now, what brings me to the next thing is this shit that they're coming out with. So I have a feeling I know how this is gonna work. They haven't mentioned this yet, but I think I know how it's gonna work. So, this round of stuff that's coming out on April 2nd, there's some quality of life changes coming as well. Anti-slugging is one of them, but it's not what you think. Everybody thinks it's bad, but it's actually not bad. It's not going to hurt the killers at all, because all it is if I was to slug all 4 people down, they can surrender and leave the match without any penalties, except for their items. They'll still lose their items. That's all it is. That's all the anti-slugging is. It's not actually penalizing the killer. Because you got to think about this for a minute. There's a lot of killers in this game. Like, there's a lot of characters in this game, and a lot of these characters, they rely on slugging. Like the Unknown, he slugs. The Knight, he can use his guards, but for the most part, you find yourself slugging. Because you have to, right? Wesker's got a fucking slug, or he can grab them with his ability, but for the most part, most of them just slug. But he's not really, I mean, he's up in the air. Like, there's a shitload of killers. The Ani's got a slug. He's got a slug. She's got a slug. Like, you know what I mean? You can't put anti-slugging measures in there and penalize the killer, because then you're going to have to go back and you're going to have to rework every fucking killer that requires that. That's what their main thing is to do. Like, this guy's a slugger. 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 Another one. Bubba, I mean, I guess you could say he slugs too, but he's got an ability that can do it for him, right? So, not so much for him. She has an ability, but she still ultimately has to slug. He can chainsaw you down, slug. Trap you, slug. 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 Like, most of the killers, that's ultimately what happens. They have to. They have powers, but it's not enough to drop somebody. Now, with the Plague, I could go back on the Plague and say maybe not. If she gets her Corrupted Purge, she can drop people in 2 hits with her puke. Right? Ghostface has got a slug. I mean, if you're going to start penalizing the killers, then you got to start reworking them all then. So that they have powers they can use instead of slugging. But I mean, ultimately, you're still fucking... If you think about this for a minute, even with your powers, you're still kind of slugging anyways, even if you spit at somebody, you know, and they drop. It's a different form of slugging, but it's the same fucking thing. I just don't understand why they're fucking whining about this. What do they want us to do? Fucking fly through the air and kick them in the head or something? Like, you know, like, what do you want? This guy has to slug as well, right? Only he's got like a nice burst he can use, but he still hits you, he still slugs you. Same thing with this motherfucker. He dives at you, or he jumps at you, but it's still slugging. Right? So, second part is not until, I think, July. I think. July or August. And in the second part, they're going to put anti-camping and anti-tunneling as well. And I think there's an MMR update or something as well in there. So, they haven't mentioned this yet, because they're not going to mention this till about May, because they've already said that. The second half of this phase, I honestly think what they're going to do is, you know how, like, they take the 5th generator and, you know, the anti-camping thing turns off because they've taken all the generators, right? So what I think they're going to do with this new update, not this one coming out, but the next phase, when they do the camping and the tunneling one. I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna make it so that it stays on. So that if you were to per se stay at the hook and try to secure your kill, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna leave the mechanism in play so that they can unhook themselves. And that wouldn't surprise me. I don't know for sure if that's what they're gonna do, but I have a good feeling that's what it's gonna be about. Because a lot of people whine about that. They don't see the strategy in it. I mean, I don't think behavior sees the strategy in it either if they're fucking sucking on the survivor's dick all the time. I really don't. Like, or what are we supposed to do? Sit here and let them do gens and not kill them, and maybe that'll be a better game, so they don't cry? Because it's just a question. It seems that way, right? It seems like everything we do, they're whining about. So what are we supposed to fucking do? Like, just stand there and say, go ahead, take that generator. I'm not going to hit you. I don't want you to cry. Fuck that. I'm fucking coming in with my sword. You're going down. You know, like, no. Why are we catering to this garbage? But that's exactly what it's about. And the tunneling thing, I don't know what they're going to do about that. But, like, I have a question. They're doing quality of life updates for all. This is all survivor-based shit. Most of it is. Like, I would say 90% of it is. The 2 phases that are coming out. They need to make a 3rd phase for killers. And so one of those phases should be anti-fucking looping. And I'm not talking about just regular loops. I'm talking about the god loops that are in some of these maps. Like, for example, the Wrecker's Yard. Oh yeah, no, Killer Clowns is still more toxic than this game. This game is up there, trust me. But Killer Clowns is definitely worse. I know, I don't play it anymore. You haven't seen me on Killer Clowns in how long? I played it when it first came out for a little bit, and then it got so toxic, I was like, nope. Don't want to hear that shit every time I play. But, yeah. So, there is a specific map that some of these sweaties will take you to, where there is shitloads of pallets. It's just like, and there's loops in there that are just almost impossible to get them at. They're called god loops, I guess you would call it. So, if we're going to have to deal with anti-tunneling and anti-camping, then how about we fix those god loops so that we have a standing chance against that shit? Because as it stands right now, if they take you to one of those loops, you're not getting them. Good luck. I mean, you can send a guard after them if you're using the knight and you might get them, but if you're just using a regular killer, you're not getting them. Good luck. If they know that loop inside out, that god loop, you are not getting them. By the time you get to where they were, they're going to be on the other side laughing at you, going, ha, look at me, I got this, I know this loop inside out. And then you're screwed. What are you going to do? So, what you do is you have to walk away and just go after somebody else who's going to do the same thing. They're going to take you back to that loop because they know that loop's nasty. They're going to take you back there, and they're going to do the same thing. Maybe slightly different. Yeah, well, exactly. You have to play against bots, otherwise you're going to listen to... Yeah. So, that's what you got to deal with in this game, right? So they got 2 phases coming out for the survivors. And then they're going to... I'm sure there'll be more stuff going on after that. But, I don't think they listen very well. They listen to the survivors a lot. They don't really listen to the killers. If anything, we are getting a lot of shit nerfed on our side. I enjoy the game. I try to ignore that. I do mention it, but I try to ignore that shit in the game. I just brush it off because it's like whatever, you know. Obviously, behavior doesn't play this game as much, or they fucking play Survivor, and that's why. If they have even had a fucking hint of what we go through, they might think twice about that. And I'm not kidding. I think if they were to spend 1,000 hours as a killer 1,000 hours. Just you have to play enough to know. Play 1,000 hours as killer, and but don't use your name as behavior, right? You have to make your own account up so people don't know who you are, and you're just some rando. And then just play killer for 1,000 hours, and I guarantee you, when they get through those 1,000 hours, they're gonna have a way different perspective when it comes to fixing the game. They're gonna be like, oh wow, like these guys really are getting screwed by some of these sweaty motherfuckers. And there's broken maps too, right? Some people take you to the maps where there's lots of broken spots. So basically, what's happening is I have to do this to prevent that from happening. To prevent that from happening, I use this, right? This stops that shit from happening. Right now, I have 45 of them, so we're good. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm going to find some more. Like I said, this game is fun. I do like it. It's the shit you go through in this game that drives me nuts. It's insane the amount of stuff that you go through in this game. And here's the thing. When you play some of these survivors, not everybody sends you messages, but you will get people doing it, and it is quite often, actually. The other day I played, I think I played 5 games, and of those 5 games, I got messages from 3 of those 5 games. And they weren't nice ones. There was one map I didn't win. Like I didn't win at all. Because they forced me onto that fucking wreckers map that I was telling you about, the auto wreckers. Because they like that map when they're sweaty. Just because of the way it's set up. There's so many pallets and stuff, right? And the loops that they know how to go through. It's like it's basically a nightmare for killers. And they know this. Now, if I took this off and I used this one instead, I guarantee you they would probably force a map. Today has been one of those days where they've been just. There's been I think I played 7 games, and I think they tried to force a map 5 of those 7 times. So, of the 7 times of playing today, 5 of those times survivors were trying to force maps. And I've had to use this to stop it. There was one time though, where actually yeah, there was one time I put something else on instead of this, thinking that I was going to get a normal game, and then it was like boom, they're forcing me in this map. Okay, I'm going to jump off here, though, because I really got to get shit done. I'll be back, guys.